Good morning, students. Welcome to the Agricultural Development Trust Sharda Pepawar Vidyaniketan Day School for Standard 9th, subject Maths 1 and guidance by Minaz Asifi Namdar. That's my. So, students, in previous class we had seen how to write the set and the different methods of writing the set. So in today's class we will see the types of set. There are different types of set. So let us see. First one, singleton set. As the name suggests, singleton. That means in this set only single element is present. That is known as singleton set. The next one, empty set. The name suggests empty, that means there is no element in this set. It is also known as null set. The next one is finite set. Finite means the limit. The limited element or the number of element which we can count the present in this set is known as the finite set. Next one is the infinite set. Infinite means there is the no limit, unlimited set. If the number of element which we cannot count, then it is known as the infinite set. Next one is the equal set. While checking the equal set, we are comparing between the two sets. If both the elements of the sets are same, then only we can say that these two sets are equal. Let us see in details of these sets. The first one is singleton set. As we discuss now, the definition of this set is as a set consisting a single element is called a singleton set. That means in this set only and only one element is present, not more than one, and not there is only single element should be present in that set. That is known as the singleton set. Let us see the example. Set A is having the element 2. We can say this set is as A is a set of even prime number. So student, remember one thing. If we have to write the set of even prime number from 1 to 10, 1 to 50, 1 to 100, 1 to 1000, there is only one element is present in the set of even prime number. Whether we have to write the set from 1 to 1000. Why? Because 2 is the only even prime number. That's why this is the singleton set. Let us see the next one, that is empty set or null set. Empty set means if there is not a single element in the set which satisfy the given condition, then it is called a null set or an empty set. That means when there is not a single element present in the set, there should be no element in this set which satisfy the given condition. What is the given condition? The given condition is not a single element in the set. Okay, this satisfies the given set condition. Then it is called a null set or an empty set. This set is represented by the curly brackets. We are not writing any element in between these two brackets, or we can denote this set by this symbol. This is known as the phi. This symbol is known as 5. We can denote the set, empty set by 5, or we can write these two brackets and we will not write any term or any number between these two brackets. That is for the empty set. Let us see the example. B is a set of all x such that x is natural number between 2 and 3. So students, think on it whether there is any element between 2 and 3. Yes, of course, there are the numbers between 2 and 3, 2.2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.5. Yes, of course, there is a numbers between 2 and 3. But these numbers are rational number, not a natural number. So, while we are checking the natural number, there is no number between 2 and 3. That means the set B is empty, or we can write set B is equals to 5. Okay, let us move towards the next one. Next set is finite set. Let us see the definition of this set. If a set is a null set, it can be the null set, or number of elements are limited or countable, then it is called a finite set. Means what? The empty set is also finite, or the number of elements are limited. That means if the number of elements or number of the members of the set, if we are able to count this element, then it is a finite set. For example, C is a set of all P such that P is a number from 1 to 22 divisible by 8. That means C is a set of all numbers P divisible by 4 between 1 to 22. Let us see. That means C is equals to 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That's all. So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements which we can able to count. Okay, that's why this is a finite set. That means the number of elements we can count. Okay, so let's see the next one, that is the infinite set. If the number of elements in a set is unlimited and uncountable, then the set is called infinite set. That means if we are unable to count the number of elements of the set, then it is known as the infinite set. For example, the set of natural numbers. See students, the natural numbers start from 1. We know the limit starting point of this number, this set, but we can't find the end point of this set. There are unlimited numbers till 13 digits, 14 digits, 10 digits, 7 digits, any number we can write, but there is no limit to write the numbers. That's why this set is an infinite set. Again, remember one thing, that the all number sets, that means natural number, whole number, integers, rational number, real number, all these sets are infinite set because there is no limit of these sets. Okay. Now see the next one, that is the equal set. Equal set, that means we are comparing between the two sets. When we compare the two sets, then only we can find whether these two sets are equal or not. Suppose two sets are A and B. That's said to be equal if every element of set A is in set B and every element of set B is in set A. That means the number of elements should be the same between these two sets, not more than or not less than any element. the element should be the same. Whether the order of this element can be randomly, but the elements present in these sets should be the equal or same. Set A and set B are equal sets. Symbolically, it can be written as A equals to B. Obviously, this sign is for equal. Okay, when the all elements are same, then only we can say that A is equals to B. That means set A is equals to set B. So let's see some examples on it. See, A is a set of all x such that x is a letter of word listen. So let us make the set A. Set A is equals to L I S T E N. This is the set of listen. Now see set B. Set B is a set of all y such that y is a letter of word silent. Now let us see the set of word silent. The spelling of word silent, B is equals to SILENT. Now let us check the set A and set B. L is present in both set. Yes or no? Next, I is also present in set A and set B. S is present in set A, also in set B. T is also present in A and B. E is present set A and B. N is also present in set A and set B. Even the if the arrangement of these letters of the spellings are randomly, but though the elements of set A and set B are not in same order. See, the order of the spellings is not in same way, but all the elements are identical. We are identify these orders, the spelling of letters of these words. These all are same. That's why we can say that set A and set B are equal. So students, on the basis of this, so let us start solve the practice set 1.2. In that, the first question is, decide which of the following are equal sets and which are not. Justify your answer. That means we have to check whether these sets are equal or not. For that, we have to justify, we have to give the reason for it. Let us see the first one. Set A is a set of all x such that 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. That means we have to solve this equation to find the value of x. If we will get the value of x, then only we can get the value of set A. So let us solve the equation. 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. When this minus 1 goes on other side, it becomes plus 1. So plus 1 and plus 2 is equals to plus 3. Therefore 3x is equals to 3. Now take this multiplication 3 on other side, it will becomes division of 3. So 3 divided by 3 is equals to 1. Therefore, the value of x is equals to 1 and the element of set A is 1. Let us say this is the equation 1. Now, let us check for B and C. Set B is equals to set of all x such that x is a natural number, but x is neither prime nor composite. So students, think on it, which number is neither prime nor composite? Yes, obviously the number is 1. Therefore, set B is equals to 1. Let us say this is the equation 2. Now C is a set of all x such that there should be the sign of belongs to. We have to write the sign here as belongs to. That means x belongs to n where x is less than 2. So, which natural number is less than 2? Natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there is only single number, that means 1 is less than 2. So, give this equation 3. So, from equation 1, 2 and 3 we can say that set A is equals to set B is equals to set C. Let us move on second question. Decide whether set A and set B are equal sets. Give reason for your answer. So let us check. Set A is equals to even prime number, that means the answer will be 2. And for set B we have to solve this equation 7x minus 1 is equals to 13. So after the solving this equation we will get the value of x is 2. Therefore B is a set of 2. From equation 1 and equation 2 we can say that A is equals to B. That means set A and set B are equal sets. Third question. Which of the following are empty sets and why? We have to check whether it's an empty set or not and we have to give the reason. First one, A is a set of all A such that A is a natural number smaller than 0. But student, all the natural numbers are greater than 0. That's why we can say A is an empty set. Now next one, B is equals to set of all x such that x square is equals to 0. For finding the value of x, let us solve this equation. X square is equals to 0. Therefore, the x is equals to 0. Therefore, the set value of this set B is 0. There is an element 0 is present in this set. This set is not an empty. There is one element is present, that means 0 is present in set B. That's why we can say B is not an empty set. Let us see the next one. Next one is C is a set of all x such that 5x minus 2 is equals to 0, where x belongs to n. That means x is a natural number. Let us solve this equation. 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, 5x is equals to 2. Therefore, x is equals to 2 upon 5. But 2 upon 5 does not belongs to natural number because it's a fraction. That's why it's a rational number. Yes or no? Rational numbers does not belongs to natural number. That's why we can say C is a empty set. Therefore, we can say A and C are an empty set. Here we have to write D, not S. A and C are an empty set. Okay, students. So now see question number 4. This question you have to solve in your notebook. Write with the reason which of the following sets are finite or infinite. Let us check the first one. A is a set of all x such that x is less than 10 where x is a natural number. So student, are you able to count this number? Natural numbers start from 1 and we have to write till 9 because it's a less than 10. So that's why we can say it's a finite set. Write down in your notebook. The second one, B is a set of all y such that y is less than minus 1 where y is an integer. So student, For this, we have to draw a one number line. Yes, check. Let us suppose 0 is here and all positive numbers are greater than 0. All the positive numbers are greater than 0. Here -1 and here -2 and -3, all these numbers are less than -1. That means -2, -3 and so on. So we don't know the limit of this. That's why we can say that it is an infinite set. So next one, C is a set of the student of class 9 from your school. So student, are you able to count this number of students from your school? Yes. You can count the number of students of 9th class of your school. That's why it's a finite set. The next one, the set of people from your village. Yes, we can calculate the number of people of your village through the data. So that is also finite. Next one, set of an apparatus in your laboratory. Yes, you can also count this. So that's why it is a finite set. The set of whole number. Previously only we have discussed that all the number set are the infinite set. That's why the whole number is also infinite set. This one is also rational number. That means it is also an infinite set. So your student, your today's homework is you have to complete the practice set 1.2. So take care. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Be safe and stay home. Thank you everyone, and bye. We will meet you in the next video.